No, I'm the only one who does it.
Oh, you're the only one who does that?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I pick up on that for like at least you and like Andrew Keegan when he comes out? Well,
yeah.
Okay. Please sit down. Have a seat. How are you, Björk?
Oh, I'm very fine.
Are you very fine?
Yeah.
You look very nice. You have your nice. Get a shot of the slippers here. These are very cool.
This one is tired.
This one's tired?
This one is cool.
Right.
This one wants to go home.
Yeah. That's like the little pig story, right?
Yeah, this one is staying.
This one. Okay, very good. And what do you have? Is this a little duck purse you brought?
It's actually a penguin.
That's a penguin, of course it is.
I thought it's quite good for a diamond bag, which should be quite you know, like a glamorous. It's a very humble penguin, don't you reckon?
It is a very humble penguin. Yes, indeed it is.
Very humble.
Not the type of penguin you would see, let's say, on an episode of Batman, the TV show. You know what I mean? Causing trouble around Gotham City. This is it? Does it open? I'm not going to go into your contents, but it's a little purse there.
Yeah, I've got.
Wow, you just got loaded $100 bills in there.
I got USA cash.
USA cash. You know what the 20's worth here in New York City?
What can you get for it?
Oh, not much. What can you get? Like a Sprite and a Yoo-hoo or something. Very nice. And you look nice too. This is very nice. Is this sort of your own fashion? Do you sort of design your own clothes?
Oh no, this boy he's called Jeremy.
Yeah.
Scott, and he made this dress for me.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Björk, it seems like your videos, when we watch your videos here, and do you like our ground here? Isn't this nice? This is Times Square, Björk. This is the crossroads of the world.
Oh, I'm such a traveler, aren't I?
Yes, you are quite the traveler.
Yeah.
Whatever you paid for that penguin, I guarantee you get half off right out there. And you get a VCR, too. Anything you need, we'll shop after the show. Björk, when I watch your videos on MTV, home of music television, I think one thing, I think that you enjoy making music videos almost as much as you enjoy composing the music. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, I'm spoiled, rotten bastard, really, because I work with people who make videos,
right.
And it's like collaborations. So we like cook a meal together, or you know, or drink a bit of red wine, or whatever it takes, you know, and then we just freeform until we have a script.
So it's more than just a video making process. You actually bond with the people who make the videos, and it becomes a real experience for you.
Yeah, and I work with very different people as well, you know, so you, and sometimes people are very chaotic and then you're organized. Sometimes
right.
people are very organized and you're chaotic. Some people are about decoration, so
sure.
you become the heart.
Right.
Or they are about the heart, so you just support them. And I like most of the people I do music with as well, to like almost become their other half.
Right,
you know?
sure.
It's like a puzzle.
It's like a connected bond of some sort, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely what gives me my kick.
So tell us about Baxter right here, which we have here. This is working with Michelle Gondry, a very experienced music video director. Talk us through this now. When you have the song, how much do you say to Michelle Gondry, here's my vision for a visual to my song?
Oh, well, me and Michelle, we've done 6 videos together. This was number 6. So we know each other inside out now. So I can talk in hints.
Right. Did you drink wine with Michelle Gondry as well? A little red wine?
Guilty.
Yeah, guilty as charged. Björk, now, your videos are just so awesome. They're epic. They're fun to watch. They're like little stories, and it's almost like...
Yeah, with this one, we decided that this was like, because the lyric of the song is very much about... how can I say this briefly? It's impossible, because we talk for hours when we talk about the videos, you see.
Right.
But it's like the beginning of Human Behavior, the first song I did, and was the first video he did as well. And 5 years later, we have this, so it's like the whole story. It's almost like greatest hits of all my videos, this one. Yeah. And yeah, so it's about a girl who gets born from a spark.
She gets burned from a spark.
Born.
Oh, born.
She hasn't got parents.
Okay, good.
It's in the forest.
Right.
There's a spark, and she gets born from that spark.
Right.
And as she grows up to become a mature woman, she realizes that the pebbles on the forest floor are actually baby skyscrapers.
Yes, sure.
So when
when I'm drifting to the forest, that's
You've
what I
been there, right?
Sure I have.
I can tell.
Absolutely.
So when she becomes a woman like this,
right,
she finds herself in a city.
Okay, so the pebbles have grown along with her.
Yeah, with her, yeah.
Okay.
It's convenient.
It's like New York.
It's like not so much travel cost, is it?
Right, no.
So she starts in the forest and ends up in the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does she get an apartment and pay a lot of rent, or what?
Oh, we don't get into those trivial things in our videos. We would rather surface and just to go for the glamorous thing.
So whatever your songs are about lyrically, your intent is to take those lyrics and put a visual to that, to the story of the song. Is that correct?
Yeah, but still I respect Michelle and the other people I work with so much that it's still a question of them adding something to the song, you see. So it's like 1 + 1 is 3.
Right.
We don't want to do 1 + 1 is 2.
No, everybody does that.
Boring.
It's so passé.
Yeah.
I agree with you,
Gross,
Björk.
yeah.
All right, let's take a look at this fine video, the rest of it. This is Bachelorette from Björk. There you go, Björk. It has a sense of Broadway to the video as well. It sort of fits into today's show, since we're right here in New York City. Björk is here, and some of those emails we're going to answer in just a little bit. We'll be right back with more of Björk. Hang out. MTV Live to my left, Björk, and she was nice enough to bring her penguin purse, which is a humble penguin we've discovered at this point.
Yeah.
Björk, I'm going to tell you something. You're in New York City, this is Times Square. Would you like to see the world's largest pickle right now?
Oh, I'd be thrilled.
Look at that right there. Check that out. Or I'm sorry, it's right here. Look at this. Hey, what's your name?
Pickle.
Hey, what's your name?
Like my pickle?
Yeah, what is that thing?
It's a giant pickle. We're in New York this week from WTUE in Dayton, Ohio to kick off International Pickle Week.
What happens?
So we're celebrating and kicking off with the big pickle.
All right, thank you very much. All right. You know what? Any reason to get out of town nowadays, you know what I mean? Hey, it's Giant Pickle Week. Let's fly somewhere. Björk, our question of the day is, it's sort of springtime, launching very close into summer. For a lot of young people, it's certainly, for my friends especially, prom season. Do you have much of a prom memory? Did you go to a prom?
We don't have that in Iceland.
You don't have a prom in Iceland?
But I've seen it in the films.
You've seen it in the films?
American Graffiti, yeah, I've seen it in films.
What is your impression of an American prom?
Oh, it seems very, it's like a ritual, isn't it?
It is, unless you're a dork like me and you don't go. I didn't go.
Okay.
So what did you do in Iceland at sort of the end of the school year, as you're about to graduate onto another level of education? Was there any form of a celebratory night? Was a dance, a limo, anything?
I guess people probably get absolutely filthy drunk.
I love the tempo in that phrase. Yes, some things are transcontinental, aren't they, Sean? Björk, we have some emails here, some people who are writing into us about our question of the day. Some fond prom memories. I let a good friend of mine go to the prom with my boyfriend because no one asked her, and he ended up dumping me for her. Never a good idea, Liz. Being nice went out somewhere early in the 90s, along with acid wash jeans. We've got another one here, prom stories. I was going with this guy named Jeff, and we got to the prom, and he totally ditched me for this freshman. Oh, the audacity of him. But then I went with her date, who was a senior, and he was also my ex-boyfriend, and we got back together. That's the big thing at proms. It's a big switcheroo there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. I'm learning about American culture.
Yeah, you know what? And
yeah.
Yeah, and I like American culture, Björk. Growing up for me in America, you hold on to some things. I remember going to my first Dodgers baseball game.
Okay.
I remember playing catch with my father. There's things I have in America as an American that I remember. I'd like to know a little bit more about the Icelandic culture for you growing up. What are some of the things that you really cling on to in your memory about growing up in Iceland?
Well, I remember going to the harbor and eating...
I'm sorry, to the where?
Harbor.
To the harbor?
And eating ice cream.
And eating ice cream.
With my grandfather. It's very sacred for me. And I guess in Iceland we've got, because there's naturally hot water there, so we have swimming pools in every neighborhood.
I love swimming pools.
As many as cafes are in Paris.
Okay, so that's like a swimming pool in every corner.
Yeah, and people sit in the hot pot and they talk and they gossip.
Are they like public? I mean, can you just walk up in Iceland and jump into a pool?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so I miss the swimming pools very much.
But you know, it's very cold in Iceland and you still have no problem eating ice cream?
Yeah, on hot days.
On the hot days, of course.
Yeah.
All right, well, I want to talk more about Iceland in just a second. We need to check in with news and John. John, it's like a history lesson over here.
Yes, I see that. And I've been sitting here watching the Dayglow green sign in the middle of Times Square. Have you read that yet?
No, I haven't had a chance to read that one yet.
We love you, Carson Munas.
Oh, then they would hate me.
Yeah, there you go.
Big giant moon in the sky.
Since when is that the way to reciprocate affection, mooning someone?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I don't know. Hey, we got news right now on the Wallflowers and Natalie Imbruglia, who it has just been announced by. You might want to try some.
Oh, for one of those fish-eating, head of lettuce and, you know, some tomatoes.
Right, so a tree hugger all the way.
Hey, I have some of that nude meat right here. Me and Björk are about to indulge. Would you like some? You want to try it?
Yep.
This is the original. See, Björk's down. She knows what time it is. Here we go. We're going to have a little snack here. Compliments of Ted Nugent. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of Björk and Andrew Keegan a little bit later on MTV Live. Stick around.
No, I never had. I don't know. I just can't find a girlfriend, I guess.
Some cool places, actually. Palladium in Mass, House of Blues in Chicago, Warfield in San Francisco, a just amazing, beautiful place to play music, and the Palladium in Hollywood. If you're in the town around there, you can check it out. Björk, it seems like a limited tour schedule. Seems like it's very short. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, I guess I've been touring more or less for 10 years. So what I try now is to spend more time in writing music, you know?
Right.
But do few dates and do them 900%.
900%?
Yeah.
That's quite a show, Björk. The track we're listening to right now, can we play a little bit louder? This is Hunter, which is off Homogenic, and it's also off the X-Files.
Yep.
Tell us about your involvement with the X-Files soundtrack.
Well,
and you gave this song, excuse me, not exclusively to the X-Files, but it's on your record. It's a bit peculiar. Not a lot of people do that.
Well, they asked me if I would have my music in their film, and I just because mostly because my son is a big fan, you know, and he likes them very much. He pulls me by force into the sofa next to him and makes me watch it.
The X-Files.
Yeah.
And what do you think of it?
Yeah, I think I like. They're very curious people, aren't they?
Yeah, they certainly are. They question everything.
Yeah.
Did you see the Chupacabra episode?
I haven't. I've seen only very few, maybe like 4 episodes, you know. But yeah, I definitely like one where this guy, he wasn't even an extraterrestrial. He was actually a human, but he would cocoon himself.
Was that David Duchovny? He often does that, doesn't he, Sean?
I'm
there's a movie coming out as well. So now, and you mentioned your son is it Sindri?
Sindri.
Sindri.
Yeah.
And this is your son. He is 11 now.
Yeah.
I think back to, I think back as if I was there in Iceland. I think back to when you were 11 and you were very inclined to play music, and that is your son's age now. Do you see, is there a big difference between where you were at his age and where he is at now?
Yeah. He likes words.
He likes words.
He gets, if he hears a beautiful sentence, he gets goose pimples.
Really?
If I hear beautiful music, I get goose pimples. I would never get goose pimples because of a beautiful sentence. It's with different interests.
If you had to take a guess and project what your son might do based on some of the similarities that you guys have, what would you foresee? I mean, somebody who's a poet, perhaps?
Oh, there's many things to do with words. He can be a librarian.
Sure, you can play Scrabble.
You
say one, I'll say one, all right?
Teacher, poet.
You can play hangman.
There you go. There's hundreds of things. Write scripts. He's mostly into scripts now.
Right.
He read the script to Star Wars, and he thought it was amazing how...
He's 11 and he's reading scripts.
Good film they did with not that good script, you know.
Really?
He thought, yeah.
So he's a very smart young man.
Let's talk about something else now.
Okay, good. How about Alarm Call? Now, here's a song that you've actually, you've sort of put this up to the remixing gods and have expressed that you were looking for a remixed version of this song that we're listening to right now. Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
And what response have you got from remixers? Have you heard anything that you like, and who is it?
Well, Mark Bell we did a version. We went to Iceland and partied quite a lot for 2 weeks and ended up coming with a version which is very happy, you know?
Right.
That's the best one, yeah, I think.
And Beck did a remix too, did he not, of Alarm Call?
Yeah, Beck did one, and...
That's all right, if you don't like it, that's all right.
No, I like it very much. It's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him. I think that's him more taking the piss out of the sort of music scene in Britain these days.
Really?
He's quite a humorist, isn't he?
He's a very funny guy.
He's very, very funny. You know how all these people are trying to top each other with drum programming in
Yeah,
England?
oh, I know, sure.
We're talking very, very
Competitive.
big ambition.
Sure.
Ambition.
Yeah.
And I think he even topped all of them, you know, with a bit of humor.
Well, Björk, you know what? You seem to have just your own style of music. It doesn't sound like anybody else. I know Madonna is just a huge fan of yours. And we couldn't be happier that you decided to stop by today. And I know that you do have to go. What is between your eyes? Is this a ritualistic thing, or does this match the outfit?
This is how to kill dull, boring moments.
Ah. And they ask me
what
why
I do with my spare time.
Sometimes they ask me why I paint my fingernails, and that's the answer I'm going to give them from now on.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just to avoid boredom.
Yeah, I don't want any dull moments.
I don't either.
I can't handle them.
I don't think we've had one since you've been here, but thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you.
I know you have to run. We're going to go right out to Times Square now for our question of the day. Your best prom moment. What is it?
Hey, Karsten, I got a really bad prom story for you.